Alright, so what am I doing here?
I'll write some stuff in the healer channel.
Where am I going now?
When you go in the door, it's straight ahead. You can't really.
So I have to leave the instance?
Yar.
Does Mom look?
Well, there's a free ranged. Problem solved. If there's someone, if there's someone outside,
I am outside.
could help me summon the newcomers. Oh, Naf's got it. We're good. Thanks, Earth. Right.
Drezax entered channel.
Welcome. You can't go in. That's interesting. No idea if that would help.
Not waste my time with a certain creature.
Let's pull this trash.
Can we get some buffs, please, guys?
Let's see. I'm betting Wolverino is in Heroic at Foundry where we stopped at break time. Let's pull this trash.
By the way, we are only doing Blackhand right now, right?
Yeah.
So am I then actually kind of saved for all the other normal bosses?
No, you don't get saved for them. It's okay.
Ah, cool. Could you throw me some, or can you summon from?
Yeah, we will when we've killed this trash thing.
Cool, thanks.
Sorry, I didn't. I thought I'd got everyone's bad. Well, that's exciting. Okay, we'll get up to the boss and then we'll put up a summoning stone.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, that was a really good heroic Maiden's kill, thanks. Oh, he's already gone. Never mind. Do you think we should get another DPS? So if... I think maybe we ought to.
I can ask in my guild if you wish.
If specifically ranged, Hunter
Okay, hold on.
would be good.
Hold on a sec.
But as long as it's ranged, that's fine.
It's not ready yet. It's still recharging.
Yeah, we've got 3 melee DPS. We'll be going up on the balcony. That'll be me, Kebuk, and Loshak.
A very good warlock, another good warlock actually. One of my guildists can come.
Cool. I'll give you assist to invite him.
Shameful to admit that he's actually better than me, so I kind of don't want to invite him because he's going to embarrass me.
Yeah, I'll go over tactics. Well, I could start now, can I? Phase 1's pretty easy. You get the mark, you go and stand behind one of the little bonfires. Otherwise, don't stand in the things falling from the sky. Phase 2, don't stand on the bombs. The melee team going up will be Grendel, Kebuk, and Loshak. Let's see, who have we got any ranged who would like to volunteer for kiting the demolisher in phase 2?
I don't mind doing it, dude. I mean, my DPS, it will affect my DPS a bit, but
That's
I'll be fine doing it.
So dress axe for 1 and Sorry. So Dressax for the first Demolisher, and let's go with Cylon for the second, because I know him. Anyone, you know, obviously if you're doing a job that requires something, I'm not expecting like amazing DPS while you're doing a job, that's fine.
In center channel.
In phase 3, we'll be dragging them over to the side.
Thanks.
I'd like the bombs to go to the left of the boss, and the piercing shots to go to the right of the boss. And yeah, everyone needs to stack up. They're back to the center in the slam. It's kind of, there's a lot of responsibility on your own heads at that point at which direction you go, because you'll just go backwards. So try not to put your ass in some of the fire that's already on the ground, that'll probably kill you. If you get hit by a piercing shot in that phase, it will punt you back as well. You need to be aware that the edge of the whole zone is, there's no fence. You'll fly off into the air and die. And immunities won't stop the dot. Although I think they stop the initial damage. So try and use those for something else if you've got them. I'd like to see how everyone performs on that before I go into like too much more detail. But yeah, let's keep those phase 3. Let's keep those bombs kind of close together to the left and the piercings to the right. Quebec, you stand in the smash. You can see it. It's very obvious in phase 2. It's a little bit bigger than phase 1. There's a ring around where the boss is going to hit. You just go and stand in it. Sorry, I'm just sorting out Blackhand mage. Okay.
You guys doing pull timer?
Yeah, we will. I'm
Cool.
just, waiting for everyone to say they're ready. This is a test. I'm not expecting to kill him on the first pull. I just want to see what everybody knows. Okay, everyone's ready. Let's have a pull timer, please.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Destroy my furnace! My furnace will destroy you! Beware this whole place down around your head! You are weak. 1. Beware. This whole place down around your heads. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. 2 people dead. Okay.
We'll be able to put you back together. Soldiers, open fire!
And that was our melee team as well. So that's probably not going to be any good for us.
Children! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5,
Yeah,
3, you hide like
mistakes were made. Okay. Well, we'll carry on just so everyone can see a little bit more of it, because I know some people haven't seen this fight before.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weak. You should have ducked.
Alright, let's go die in a fire. We've seen enough.
5, our weapons are 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl. You are weak. Soldiers, open fire! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5,
So we really need to make sure no one dies in the first 2 phases. We're going to have enough trouble in the last one. Was there any particular problem other than a couple of bombs going off that you noticed?
Yeah, people weren't catching the penetrating shot into the demo or into the rubble.
Exactly. People were taking actually
They're actually just eating them. Okay.
all impaling throws.
So it's kind of difficult saying it on Mumble when I know that we've got at least one person who isn't on here. Actually, maybe it is just one person. Okay. Yeah, so when you get the impaling... Is it impaling throw it's called?
Yeah,
Mark for death.
mark of death is the
The Mark of
actually
Death,
the
that's
mark,
it,
yeah.
The Mark of Death. When you get the Mark of Death, in Phase 1, there are little, like, bonfire things that have fallen out of the sky. You need to go and stand behind those. 2 people can stand behind the same one, that is fine. It will block both of them. But other people need to not be in between well, you can see where it's pointing from the arrow and from where the person is standing, because you will intercept the shot and you will take the heavy damage that it does, and that sucks. So don't do that. And in Phase 2, instead of there being a nice stationary target, there's a demolisher that will be kited first by Drezax, and then by Silent. It moves, you need to move. Get it in between you and the boss when you get the penetrating shot. That's actually how we kill the demolisher, we use the shot to kill it. So no one needs to actually DPS those, they just need to make sure that the shots are going, the Mark for Death's getting behind them.
Yeah, basically, until a mark for death hits the siege crafter tank, it's going to have armor up, which is 90% reduction. So no DPS focus that tank until the first mark for death's gone up and the armor's removed, and then after that nuke the tank, get the tanks down quick.
And mark for death knocks you off in the last phase, so make sure you're pointing. Make sure you're not going to get knocked off. Basically.
Yeah, you go to the right of the boss, but you've got to make sure you're not pointing yourself off the platform.
In the last, like in the last phase, the platform's quite small, so if you get marked for death at an awkward angle, there's a chance you could get blown off, just like good old Lich King. But there's some classes that can mitigate that. For example, Locks can leap it. I don't know if mages can blink it and stuff like deterrence. You know, you can make yourself jump against the throw, so you can counter it. It's just worth bearing in mind.
Sadly, we don't have any hunters, but yeah, you can blink it. That's good to know.
Warriors can use leap as well, and stuff like that, and charge and things. Makes a huge difference if you've got an ability like that.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about the balcony and the thruster, it's just for DPS. The DPS who go up to the balcony just need to watch their health and jump down when they're starting to get low. We don't send a healer up. You only need to worry about the smash in phase 3, if you're a healer. Yeah, there's a whole host of decent abilities that'll help you out. I saw a lot of hunters getting punted off and then disengaging back onto the platform, which is pretty cool, because they can obviously point themselves deliberately off the platform. Making sure no one else gets hit.
Oh wait, I totally missed that. You can actually blink through the
Apparently,
mark?
yeah.
Oh, that's helpful in phase 3, to be honest.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
know
huge. Absolutely huge. There's a few classes that you can do stuff to counter it, and it makes a big difference.
And I'm one of them! Rawr.
Yeah.
Oh well, people have still to learn to get it. I mean, you need it in the second phase on the Demolisher.
Yeah.
You really need it there. Otherwise you don't get it down and it's wiping people. Like I said in Guildshire, if anyone is using weak auras, I can give you one if you need it for more visibility, even though it's actually enough, but...
Everyone's ready, so let's have a pull timer. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Open the flume! Flood the room with molten slag!
Yeah, try not to walk over those.
I crashed and I'm outside the gate.
Oh, lame. Okay, well... tough, I guess.
If we're lucky, he might join us in phase 2 again.
Yeah.